I want to talk a little bit now about the nature of Rabbinic Judaism, and more specifically, its flexible and innovative character. And I want to illustrate this with a procedure that's described in the book of Numbers, chapter 5. This procedure is prescribed for a husband who suspects his wife of adultery. And the way it worked was the husband would take his wife to the priest, to the high priest, and she would be tested with what were known as the bitter waters. And if she confessed her adultery, they wouldn't proceed any further, and there would simply be a divorce and no harm would come to the wife. However, if she denied that she was unfaithful, she would take these bitter waters, and if she was innocent, no harm would come to her. But if she were guilty, she would die in a grotesque and painful way. The great sage, Yohanan ben Zakkai, nullified this practice, and it was discarded and never used again after his edict, because he observed that the husbands of his time were also unfaithful, and thus it would be manifestly unjust to subject the wives to this procedure, but not the husbands. So just to be clear, this great sage, on his own authority, nullified a procedure that was prescribed and authorized in the Torah, which the Orthodox believe was dictated to Moses by God, word for word, on Mount Sinai. This, I think, clearly demonstrates that Rabbinic Judaism was willing to change the law in the face of new circumstances. If you're interested in this or related subjects, please check out my book, Come Now, Let Us Reason Together. Thank you.